On today's video, we're going to be working on a project, so let's go.
5, 4, 3, 2,
In this video, I will show you how to paint your Star Wars figure to look weathered.
Show you how to get to this point right here. Just some easy tools you can find anywhere at your dollar stores. And some shoe polish. And then you have to have something like this to keep the shoe polish paint. What we're going to do is basically, let me just show you real quick. Get some shoe polish, this liquid shoe polish, and just kind of blot some of that on your little container you may have. Cover this up. You don't want to make a big mess out of this, so just cover it back up. And then what you're going to do next is get your, oh yeah, by the way, I got a whole bunch more. I'm using this for my stop motion video. I'm not sure if you guys seen any of those videos.
Anyone see what happened?
No, Captain, we just found him dead here. Looks like he was chewed on.
What is that?
Blast off! Take him off, brothers!
Watch his tape, watch his tape.
Will someone just blast him?
I'll get him. So this is the creature that took out our brother. Looks like he took his last breath. Alright, let's get our brother out of here.
Also, I'm going to show you a little later on this video my Captain Blade that I created, and did the portrait and everything on it, so I'll show you that one in a minute. Okay, so let me show this one real quick. Just a simple clone trooper. You can do a stormtrooper the same way. And let me show you how to get from this shiny clone trooper to this. Okay, so what we're going to do is be very careful. These are very sharp. And what we're going to do is just scratch into the trooper. Do some right here on the head. So it's not very clear here. Okay, so I'm going to do some on the chest also. Just kind of go in there and scratch it up pretty decently. Kind of get a little bit of the plastic out. So what you're going to do is after a while, once finish doing that, we're going to get the paint, and it's going to sink into these crevices that you're creating with the blade. So get some of that. It's not much, just kind of like scratch it up, and or a little bit deeper. What I like to do is underneath the armor, do a little bit of scratches right in here. And some, you know, typical wear and tear, like if you were wearing armor, where would, you know, you'll bump your elbows or, you know, knee pads and stuff like that. And of course, these guys see blaster damage, so you can do some on the chest. Not much, but some on the back also, because, you know, edges like that could get bumped and scratched, so just kind of get in there and nick it with the razor blade. Not very heavily. Not sure if you can see right there, and some of the corners. There you go. It's a little chunk right there. Back here. Maybe some on his buttocks. Of course, right here on the armor, on the leg. You can use a flat surface like this, or you can go in like this on the sharp edge and create some scratches. Like so. don't have to be perfect. Just kind of go in there and make it fun. Get some scratches on here. Like I said, get in there. You take some of this plastic off, and that paint will seep in there. That's a good chunk right there. Yeah, so, you know, make it interesting. I think we're just about done with this guy. Would have been better if I would have had the scalpel type X-Acto knife, but this is all I have. So anyway, put that aside. Okay, so pretty much done with the scratches on this guy. Now, so what we're going to do next is you put some of this paint. You can dilute it a little bit with water, but I don't really like the way that looks when you dilute it, because it, I don't know, it gets really watery. It's got a thicker consistency in the paint. So now what I'm going to do is just kind of go over the spots. Actually, there we go. You can use your fingers, you can use a paper towel. Just going to use my fingers on this and just kind of go underneath the armor like that. It's a little sloppy right there, a little better. There we go. After you finish painting this, you can go over and throw some aerosol clear coat on it, and it'll just kind of seal it all in. Like this is kind of still exposed, and some of it will rub off eventually. So, and if you guys want to do that, I think that's a nice step to do afterwards. It won't, you know, peel off, not peel off, but rub off. So that's my suggestion to you, but I'm not going to do that on this video. I don't have the clear coat. So you can just go to Walmart and purchase some of that clear coat. It's in the paint section. Okay. Ain't gotta be pretty either. As you can see that already just so quickly. It's transforming into a more battle damaged clone trooper. As you can see right there, it kind of seeps in, seeps into the paint. That's also nice when you have like edges like this to kind of go in there and emphasize the edge, just like that. If you see you did too much, just kind of rub it off. After a while, this paint will dry, but without the clear coat, it'll eventually just kind of all wipe off, and you'll see some of the paint that you've done today. But my suggestion is to go ahead and clear coat it. Just takes a little bit to kind of spray over it. I think that is about it on this figure. Like I said, if you guys want to throw some clear coat, and actually that's probably the best thing to do, is throw some clear coat. You really don't need a lot of coats on it, just one little mist over it, and I think that'll protect it pretty well. So yeah, so this is pretty much the figure. I think it looks pretty decent. Not sure what you guys think. Took a couple of minutes to do it, and yeah, so you got another trooper that's seen some battles. And I've got a couple more that still need to kind of go through. Found these on AliExpress, so you guys want to pick any of these guys up, and they're really easy to customize. Okay, let me show you Captain Blade. 1 second. All right, this is just a regular clone trooper, and this is Captain Blade. I made the pauldron out of foam and painted him. I think it looks pretty decent. Also, like I said, I'm doing stop motion videos, and he is the captain on the story that I'm doing. So yeah, if you guys want to check out that playlist, there's a link down below. Hope you guys like the tutorial. Hit the subscribe button down below if you're new to this channel, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace. What is it called again? Scalpel type X-Acto knife.